You know, I don't get TikTok as well too. I get all these messages from TikTok. I get all these people
My
following
mic
me.
was off.
Hello,
Hello,
everybody.
everybody.
Hello,
Hey everyone.
hello, hello,
Yeah, but
hello.
I got a bunch of people follow me on TikTok, but that number never moves. Is it a follower number?
Yeah,
But I get messages every day. There's like this person follow this. I had like 17 people just follow me. And the message when I just looked at it right now, I was like, who the heck are I? Why I got 17 followers? What the heck could I say? What the heck did I do? I don't really do TikTok. But
Yeah,
then I go in my profile and look at the follower number. That number is still the same as I looked like 3 weeks ago.
I posted that tree thing on TikTok, man, and within like an hour, I was like 500
Hey,
likes or
Dustin,
views.
hey,
That's
Faith.
good.
Christina
Hey,
Bell,
well,
Face
Tracy
days,
Ace,
Patrick,
Patrick.
Let me get up here and talk.
hey, Cheryl.
My stuff flew.
Hey, player.
Okay.
Joy X,
Players in her.
Hey,
Hey, Joy.
Cheryl. Slim player.
Debbie.
Hey, player.
Richards.
I haven't seen
Joy.
player in a while, in a long time.
What is it? Face.
And there's his sweetheart, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Judy, Judy.
Judy.
Hey, Daddy. I'm scrolling.
Hey, Debbie.
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 It's funny. I don't see player in StreamYards, but I see player on YouTube. I look at the YouTube chat.
Patrick,
Yeah.
the bearded one.
Hey, Patrick.
Yeah, same for me. E.T.
Hi, everyone. I can't see chat.
Hey, T.
Everybody's waving, Twinkie.
Debbie.
Hi.
Christina.
I got sad news.
Julie.
Hey, PPR.
PPR. Dustin.
Dustin.
Hi, Dustin.
Yeah, I got sad news to share
What?
with you guys.
Oh no.
I don't know when this is going to start, but there's talking about stopping putting milk in bags here.
Really?
Oh no.
Really? Y'all was sticking up the plastic jugs?
Yeah,
No, it'll go into a box next.
probably. Yeah.
Like the wine. It'll be in boxes
Yeah,
like wine.
box wine, box milk.
Now,
It's because of my YouTube family. They're laughing too much about me and my bags. And then, so they got embarrassed and they decided to do something about it. No, they say they don't sell enough. It's like
you got to remember,
we buy
you can't
4
get
of
the
those
wine
food
box.
bags.
Yeah.
you can't get the wine box mixed up with the milk box.
Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe that's what's gonna happen.
I don't know. Wine and cereal don't sound bad half the time.
Wine and cereal?
Yeah. I would just drink the wine and throw the cereal away.
Oh no!
Fruity Pebble wine sounds good.
No. Don't give nobody no ideas.
Wine just sounds good.
I already think somebody made moonshine out of Fruity Pebbles. I've seen something about that.
What? I would drink that.
Yeah, I would too. It sounded pretty good. And actually,
That
I think
sounds
at the
good.
end of the video, it said it tasted pretty good too.
If they just made a milk that tasted like Fruity Pebble milk, I would drink that.
That's something like a lot of people eat the cereal, then drink the milk. But then when you go to the store to buy that flavor, a lot of people won't drink it.
Mm-hmm. I always drink my milk.
I love strawberry milk.
Yeah, I like strawberry milk as well.
I don't drink milk unless it's in cereal. Or it has chocolate in it. I don't really care for milk itself. But
oh, I love a cold glass of milk.
It has to be extremely cold, and I have to have just bought it that day. Because once it opens and it goes in the fridge, after that, it makes me gag. Same with lunch meat.
There was a time when we were going through like 3 gallons of milk a week.
Oh, I know. Now you can't afford to do that.
Well, it's not too bad. It's $2.79 a gallon.
Well, if you get it at Walmart here, it's okay. But if you get it like at like the local grocery stores, but we're in smaller towns, so smaller towns are always going to be higher.
See, I don't like wine. We went camping several times, but people that were across from us, they were having like a wine tasting thing across from us, our camper.
Yeah, I'm not big on wine.
Yeah, that stuff was nasty.
After the second glass, it all tastes fine.
But I can't get through the first glass. Maybe a first sip.
You just down it. You do it like shots.
Yeah, there's a lot of wines that I don't like. There's I like the more fruity.
I like fruitier ones
tasting.
too.
Yeah, I can
and I
handle
like
those.
white wine. I like white
The
wine.
ones
I don't
that
really
are-
care for red wine.
Yeah, the ones that are dry and stuff like that. Those are hard ones that are hard to get down.
I want something wet
Twinkie.
to wet my wits. What?
You took shots of moonshine, raw moonshine, for New Year's. The first year that we did this, the second year that we did this, the third year that we did this, and you don't like wine.
I don't like wine. The moonshine, I can
drink it. I can drink one, but
the moonshine now,
prefer-
though,
I wouldn't order it.
where I guess I drank so much of it and got soused.
Good night, Patrick.
Yeah.
The
Take
smell-
care.
I
But
can drink
that-
anything. Anything tastes good after the first glass.
That orange sickle. Oh, I was drinking that stuff.
That's the
You're,
way I am with the margarita one. I just down it.
I like drank half of it because when I got home from work, they had already got into it. So I drank half of it. Then I went and got another jar, drank that whole jar, and went to go to get my next one. The camera's like, stop, Mom.
They
No
should run
Berlingo.
the orange tickle in.
That was, but they had me playing that flip the cup game,
Oh yeah.
and that's what I was drinking as my thing. And yeah, but I was whooping some butt on that thing.
I put
Love
some
y'all, Patrick and
shout
Melissa.
up here, and I had it
Hey, Rob.
set where you could read them. But then when I went on Bat Ricans, I changed my settings in my for Bat Ricans picture. And
Good night,
now you
Patrick.
can't hardly
Love
read
you.
it.
Night, Patrick. Have a good night, brother.
Melissa took anxiety meds and fell asleep. Getting ready to go take. Oops. Let's scroll up. Wait a minute. Getting ready to take my pain meds. I love you all and miss each and every one of you. We love you too, and we can't wait to get you. I'm slowly gonna come back.
You should go get and tickle her feet while she's sleeping.
She can.
Stick her hand in the water.
Then he'd have to clean up the mess.
Does that wonder if that really works?
I don't know. You fall asleep tonight.
It
I'll
does.
try.
It does
Well,
work.
like,
I did
but
it.
if
I
I
did it
watch
to my
the
brother
video-
one year, and it does work.
or run water for something. Every time I wash dishes or run water, I have to go to the bathroom. Every time.
Oh, I hate
I
that.
did that to my brother
that
one
too.
year, and he did pee, but it could have also been the Bud Light that he was drinking.
Well, we did, a long time ago when I first moved here to North Carolina, a friend of ours passed out on the couch, and we kind of took super red lipstick, and he was bald headed on top, and we made like a what do you call it, a target on his head.
Uh-huh.
We painted his lips red. We put eyeshadow, all that good stuff on him. And when he got up the next morning, he didn't go to the bathroom. No, he get straight in his car. And like,
I
Then
bet
he
you got a
called-
phone call.
yep, because he went into the store like that.
Mm.
Because he didn't have a rear view mirror because it had broke off of his car, so he didn't have no mirrors he could look.
hmm
I wasn't.
We used to do fun stuff like that too, but nowadays, like, so my oldest daughter, she went to a party one time, and I was so pissed when she come home. Well, she wasn't living with us at the time, but she come by to see us. But she had passed out at a party, and some guy that was there at the party commenced to shaving part of her hair.
Oh no.
and took a big O. And my daughter's hair was long and beautiful. Took a big old chunk out of her hair. I was angry.
Oh my.
And I
Is
But
your
we
wouldn't.
didn't do that kind of crap.
I wouldn't have went that far.
April, is your lamp haunted? It's moving by itself.
Well,
Yeah, it'd be cool if it was though.
What is it?
Said is that lamp moving because it's
Oh,
or is my house on because the lamp's moving.
It's moving.
I was trying to move my desk around so people can read their names up there. Sorry if I didn't get you on there. I run out of well, I can't say I run out of ink. I run out of room.
Who needs a bigger TV?
Yeah,
So, oh. So,
give me a 70-inch. Fill my whole wall.
Twinkie, how was your day went so far?
it's went.
You told me you was having a good day today.
Well, I was. Yep, I was. But it kind of went to crap. But it's okay. I'm here now with y'all. So, much
I
better.
met a dad who fell asleep on the couch when I was a kid, and he woke up, threw on his hat, and ran off to church. With that, I bet you your daddy got you when he got home. Twinkie, what is the craziest and weirdest thing you've ever done?
Drunk or sober?
That
Either
you
or.
That's either or.
Um,
You remember?
let's see. God, I don't remember all the stuff I did drunk, so we'll do something sober. I think the craziest thing I did was go up the side of a hill in a Jeep with somebody who was scared of heights. And I just wanted to prove that I was a country girl and I could do it. And when the girl that was driving realized she was scared of heights, and she got in the floorboard and we high centered on a rock and was dangling from the side of it's not a mountain, but it was high enough. Yeah, that's probably the stupidest thing I ever did.
Hey, Jen.
Craziest thing you ever done besides drink milk out of a bag?
A crazy thing, and it almost went tragic, was the time that me, Eric, and some friends, we were 7 in all, and we rented a party boat, and we were all standing at the front of the boat while Eric's at the driving. So he's alone at the end of the boat. So what happened, you think? We were doing the Titanic. So that was,
We've done that.
yeah, and it's because we were all at the front of the boat. And so the butt part was going up. So I started running backwards. It was scary, but it was okay.
That's happened to us. We were on our pontoon, and we had just
Yeah,
had it
that's it, a
redone.
pontoon. We rented a pontoon, and
And
yeah.
the guy that fixed it, he didn't put one of the pieces of metal back underneath our boat, and we
Oh,
didn't know. And we were on the nose started going up. A boat come flying by. We were waiting. Next thing you know, the front end started going down. Slim, we finally all ran to the back of the boat. Then Slim decides to jump off and see what the problem is. He jumps up. Well, he jumps off with his Crocs on. I didn't know Crocs could float. But next thing you see these Crocs floating up in the air, and Michael's trying to.
beat the metal off of it.
He's trying to beat
Didn't
the.
work. Didn't work.
because just before the butt went up, I was talking with my friend. He was like trying to figure out if he should roll himself a green cigarette or not, because when he does during the day, he has bad trips. He says, and I said, oh, I don't know. Well, whatever. We're here to relax, so do whatever you want. And then this action started. And I looked at him and I said, "So now you're really bad tripping. It's not the cigarette." And then I started running back. So yeah, I know there's some fishes in that lake that had a party with his green cigarette. So
But see,
that's
what's
the
funny
main story.
is your avatar picture looks like you getting ready to smoke something.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was smoking a bong.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah,
it's
one
not a bong. It's
that's the first thing I thought when you started
that's a
putting that up. I
death,
was like,
a
Lord,
death whistle.
them
That's a death
special cookies in there.
it's a Skittles. All right, what's the weirdest, craziest thing you've done?
It
Oh my
looks like
God.
a bong though, but it's a death whistle.
What
used
haven't I
for dead
done?
people.
Pick one.
That's the question. What haven't I done? Well, we was talking about doing things to people when they're drunk. So let me tell you a story about my friend. He passed out on the couch. So we made him nudity and carried him outside of his
You stripped
apartment
him.
and set him on the side of the road like you would, like I set a couch or furniture out for the trash to pick up. And it was a busy
Oh
street.
my Lord.
And my friend Jody took lipstick and drove a bullseye on his buttocks. So when
Oh
people
my
were
God.
riding by the thing, they was looking, and there was my friend laying there naked with a bullseye of lipstick on his buttock.
Oh my.
I would have see wheels on you. All right, Sean.
Craziest thing. Yeah, you guys don't think I'm okay.
Oh, I believe it because I've heard some stories. I
So
just
much
don't believe
But
it.
yeah, I'm just glad to say that there was no cell phones and there was no cameras back in my day. Well, there was cameras, but yeah, you had there was a good chance that you lost that film before you even got it developed. So
Mhm.
yeah, I think the craziest thing I was ever involved in was a group of us, about 8 to 10 of us, were out, just getting together. We went up to Wisconsin, up in like the Wisconsin Dells area, and to go camping. And got a little wild, and we had the police called us a couple times, and they came out and tell us, yeah, you got to be quiet, come out. And finally, one time they said, no, if we come out here one more time, we're kicking you out of here. And well, between that the first and last time, another friend almost started the woods on fire.
Oh my.
So the people around got the cops called again, and yeah, this time though they didn't kick us just out of the park that we were at. They kicked us out of the state of Wisconsin. They escorted us all the way down to the border.
That's
They told
bad.
us, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
It had to be the time you got kicked out of a state.
I've never heard of
Yeah.
anybody get kicked out of a state.
And of all people, Sean Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so straight. He's the straightest man I know.
Like I said, we had it was
No, we
we
don't,
we
Rob.
had there wasn't like the 3 strikes thing. We had like 5 strikes. By the time we did get kicked out, they were not having us. We were begging and pleading. It's like, oh come on, please, no, we'll be quiet, yeah.
I can see them now. We
Yeah,
have
by the last time they weren't having it anymore. They were done with us.
I can see them now. We have 20 laws, and y'all broke them all within 1 hour.
Yeah, I think so. That's what.
I could not picture Sean Cody inebriated.
No.
I could not.
I don't drink anymore. There was
No,
a time I
He
drank a lot.
eats. He
I
eats
can't
moonshine.
picture Sean drunk at all.
Cherries.
Yeah,
Yeah, he eats
moonshine cherries.
I like moonshine cherries, and I like just the moonshine at all. That's tasty stuff. But
That's
yeah,
basic.
I don't drink anywhere near like I used to, man. Before Wednesday night would be just, the start of the weekend for me back in the young days.
Hmm.
Wednesday.
Oh yeah,
By
there was some
Wednesday,
big
now I'm
specials on
already
Wednesday night.
tired.
I have been kicked out of bars. I have been kicked out of the ocean, but I've never been kicked out of the state.
The ocean.
We all got
Well,
kicked out the ocean, but not as bad as you did.
well, it was a good thing, and I was allowed back. You know, they just said, you know, you got to go home for this weekend, and you know,
I got kicked out of driving school.
What for?
Well, because I picked a fit with the teacher that was giving me the exam. He said I failed and this and that, so I quit and I picked his car. So, oops, I wound up at the office and they're saying, oh, we decide if you get your permit or not, I go, yeah, I saw that. So I
Oh,
had to wait an
Sandra.
extra year before I got my permit.
But what's weird is I actually, the first time I went to go take my driving test, I got into it with my driving instructor. All they could do was say she was sitting there writing some guy a love letter or something while she's supposed to be watching me and stuff. And then she said I failed. And I said, how do you know? You were too busy into your note. It was not. And then when I got my license here in North Carolina, the driving instructor was talking about, and this was a male, and I had Coca-Cola shoes on. I don't know if any of y'all remember the Coca-Cola shoes.
Yeah.
Well, I had a pair of those on, and he kept saying, I like your shoes. And I mean, the defrost didn't work in the car, so I just, even though I knew it didn't work, I turned it on like it was, and I passed. All right, Rob, what's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Pole, pigtails.
Oh,
That little thing down there, April and Amy love Twinkie ice cream? No.
I can't tell the craziest thing I've done. Depends on what it is.
Well, drunk or
Pole,
sober, either one.
pigtails, parking lot.
Yeah, Pigtails parking lot.
That's one, but there's another time where I wasn't. Actually, I was drunk, but
I couldn't picture Rob.
I was drunk and high at the same time, and I did something
Cody.
crazy. Yeah,
What? Drunk and high at the same time? Is that what I
And
heard?
what'd you do?
Oh, yeah.
drunk
Really?
and high. The very first and last time that ever happened.
What did you do?
Wow.
I was at a friend's house, and we were drinking, and he asked me if I wanted to smoke something. I'm like, yeah, I'll try it. I've never had that before, so I tried it.
That's not a fan.
It was the good stuff too. I was so drunk and high that I literally thought when I was sitting in a chair, I lost my legs and everything. I couldn't.
Oh,
I was
boy.
that
That's a lot
high,
to lose.
That's what I was going to say.
I couldn't walk or nothing. I lost my legs. I was like, "Where's my legs at? I can't find. Where's my leg?" I was out of it. I ain't ever doing that. I told my wife, I said, I'd never do that again. Mm-mm. That was at a friend's house. That's one thing, but I did a lot more. But it's PG, right? I can't say the other stuff on here.
We probably don't want to know it if it can't be told PG.
Yeah.
Is this
I used
friend
to go
still your
drinking
friend?
every weekend and stuff. It was called a place called the Twisted Bull, and we would go there so much that we would get free drinks from the bar. We could just go behind the bar and get what we wanted and stuff.
Let me guess, you thought you was the bull.
I did a lot with the bull too.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Oh, my.
Not that, you guys dirty. No, not that.
Oh, my.
I got drunk and wasted, and I got on one of those
A bull
mechanical
guy.
bulls. And I was really drunk,
I've done
but
that.
I got on the bull, and they said if you raise, you had to sign a waiver, so in case you got hurt or something. And the guy that was running the mechanic bull said, "Hey, if you want to go faster, put your hand up, put your finger up in the air or something." So I was on the bull. I was doing good, and somehow my finger got jammed underneath the bull, the stirrup thing, and we're going, and it's loud, the music playing. I put my hand up to say, "Hey, I want to stop," but they didn't hear me. Go faster. I was drunk, and I was going. I don't know how fast I was going, but I was drunk and going to throw up, and I got my hand stuck in the stirrup thing, and I put my hand up and to say I want to stop, but he thought I wanted to go faster.
Drag you around the floor.
I got dragged on the
It's because
bull.
those things are made for regular people, not giants.
Then I am throwing myself off the bull.
All right.
Yeah, Rob's got his arm up, and his other hand stuck in the stirrup. They're all thinking, "All right, he's into it, man."
Yeah. The dude said to me,
really what happened to Rob?
Yeah.
Rob was on the board. They had a ceiling fan up there, so Rob was trying to stop the ceiling fan.
the dude told me, he goes, "Man, you are the best bull rider I've ever had. Nobody's ever stayed on that damn bull that long." So, yeah, I guess
We've still got to find a bull. We got to find a bull in Branson.
Walk behind Rob without him knowing I'm there and just film him on a daily basis.
Yeah, we're going to find a bull though in Branson.
They got one or did have one.
We'll
I'll
find
get on the
one.
bull. If Amy gets on the bull in Branson, I'll get on it.
I probably ain't getting on the bull. Them things will bruise your thighs up so bad, it's unreal. You be walking funny for 2 days. But you go for it, Rob.
Keep my mouth shut for that one.
Hey, Roberta.
There's a joke there, but I ain't going there.
All right, anybody got any more crazy ones? Come on, Sean. We know you got another one.
I'm trying to think of something that I can actually share.
Oh!
Sean surprises us even more.
Hey, we all need to go to
without incriminating myself too much, right?
We all need to stop in Uranus in Missouri.
Yeah, I want to do that on the way on there.
We definitely need to.
I'm not going to Uranus, Rob.
They say the fudge is good in Uranus.
The fudge is very good in Uranus.
It's true. That's
I remember.
I want to go there so bad, but I know the puns are going to be for days there.
Is Uranus on Michigan side of Branson or in between?
It's on the eastern side of Branson.
This way.
Our way.
Like how far?
Well, it's on the way. It's pretty much on the way. It's on the high. It's on the same highway.
Well, I'm coming from the south, so.
Leave a day early and we'll sleep at Uranus.
I'm not sleeping in Uranus.
It's Roosevelt Park there.
Well, you can sleep next to Uranus, Amy.
Uranus, you can sleep in Rob.
Kiss Uranus, Rob.
Ain't sleeping in mine. I'm a virgin down there.
It's big enough for everybody to sleep in Uranus.
We're all just pile up in Uranus.
No. Are you done?
Oh,
You want more?
E.T. said, "What the is Rob riding?"
I'm on my.
The bull, he brought it home.
That's the bull.
I treat it like a bull.
Hey, you need to put Buddy's hat on the next time you ride the bull.
Mm-hmm.
In
I
your
got it.
In Uranus.
Dude, do they have a bull in Uranus?
It's big enough to fit in Uranus.
I'm asking for a friend. Hey, don't you be talking about that.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Where in Uranus are you going? How far is
Everybody
Uranus?
needs a ladder for Uranus.
Rob
No,
tricks me out.
Then Rob Sherp says blessed.
Yeah, I'm blessed. Blessed in Uranus.
Rob trips me out. He speaks before he thinks sometimes, like in the chat the other night. We were sitting there. He said, "Sorry I didn't come. Me and my wife got busy." And everybody was like, "What?"
Oh my.
In the night, he's talking about he did a lot of things with the boy.
I did a lot of things with the boy. Yep. Some of them I can't mention.
Rob,
Mm.
Amy's, or not Amy. Tammy's sleeping.
boy,
We need to talk to Tammy.
Yeah.
mhm. Oh, don't worry, we will.
What if Tammy walked in at the moment we said, "Rob, keep Tammy out of your race."
Rob and
Bury him deep in Uranus.
Rob and
I think I saw
John,
that shirt.
Buddy had a good time in Uranus.
Oh yeah, the puns
Yep.
didn't stop. We did a live stream in Uranus, Amy.
You didn't do a live stream of mine.
I saw it. There was a dinosaur.
Are you calling me a dinosaur?
No, there was a dinosaur in Uranus.
No, I'm talking about the real live stream.
Did you see my short?
Did you see my short
But
in Uranus?
still, if I go to Uranus, I want to really taste the fudge because the boys are saying
I ain't tasting nobody's fudge from Uranus.
Oh my
Cody-
God!
Cody don't even know what all we're talking about. He's just sitting over here shaking his head.
The crab
He knows
and
what
the
we're
fudge are
talking
good in
about.
Uranus.
We need to get Cody up here to tell us his most embarrassing.
With the world's best
What's
fudge
your
comes
most
from
embarrassing
Uranus.
thing you've ever done,
Yeah.
babe?
I thought they had crabs in Uranus too.
It comes in different shapes and sizes,
Cody.
hard, medium, and soft.
What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done? Or most-
With nuts?
You're so full of crap.
You can get fudge from Uranus that has corn in it.
Ew. Cody said the craziest thing he's ever done was marry me.
I thought that was the most insane
Why?
thing.
So once he can breathe again, I'll ask him again.
Do not eat Uranus.
Ew.
I wish someone could put up the link to that video of Buddy's
Yeah,
video.
y'all need to check out.
You really need
Hey,
to.
you better
Rob,
shut up
need to
over
have
there.
that bull riding on one of those bulls.
Also,
I played I played my video. I don't know if it was last week or the week before on Wednesday when I did the.
Oh, you played yours?
Yeah, I know everybody got a laugh out of that video.
Yeah,
Hey, I need
First
to
one,
say
Uranus.
something. I need to say something. Dear YouTube, we are talking about Uranus, Missouri. We're not talking about actual Uranuses.
Well, whatever
Thank
the
you.
Uranus is.
it is.
Hey, you
Missouri.
two, do you want to join us in Uranus?
Well, there
Do
went
they have
Twinkie's video.
YouTube will be in Uranus if we go there.
She's gonna get an email here in a little bit.
You have accomplished right and been warned.
Oh,
Uranus.
next family reunion in Uranus.
Then you can say, stick it in Uranus.
God almighty. How did we get on this job?
I have no clue. Anytime Rob's around, somebody mentions Uranus.
Yeah, every time Rob comes around, Uranus starts up.
I don't think I bought anything in Uranus either, though.
You didn't get any souvenirs from
No
Uranus?
souvenirs. No, I
I
didn't.
got a T-shirt and some candy.
That's right.
Sean got a T-shirt and candy in Uranus.
Yep.
He said, I had fun in Uranus.
I went
Just-
to
What
Uranus.
kind of candy did you get, Sean?
Did you get fudge, Sean?
No, I got saltwater taffy and some other things that they had. They had some
Cody
like
said, "Were they dingleberries?"
vintage candies.
It was too expensive in Uranus.
Was it clean in Uranus?
What does
Or
the
was it
T-shirt
messy?
say?
Yeah,
The
Oh.
T-shirt say I survived Uranus.
Did they have shirts that said "I ate fudge from Uranus"?
There's a magic shop in Uranus that we went.
No,
to.
but the slogan
Your
is
fudge
the world's best fudge comes from Uranus.
Debbie's
should-
got it. Money's
Yay,
video
Debbie.
with Uranus.
We should make a top 20 things that you shouldn't say in Uranus.
My wife got lost in Uranus.
The number one thing you shouldn't say in Uranus is "Let me in."
Or I ate in Uranus.
No,
No,
the
you
number
should
one
say,
thing you
"Where's
can't
the
say
exit
is
Uranus?"
where's the Vaseline.
What, Sandra?
Sandra's taking
Vaseline.
Vaseline to Uranus.
Where's the Vaseline? Or the KY, whatever.
Oh my!
Oh,
She went
or how do you get out of
there.
Uranus?
Crawl.
Crawl. Oh,
I don't know, but it's a slippery slope.
I'm not smart.
That's why I have to go back down.
Wait,
Stop
did
there
you want this monetized Twinkie?
What?
I said, did you want this
That went out
monetized?
the
Because I'm.
I'm sitting over there looking at his list of things to do for the reunion, and he just crossed out Uranus. No.
That
Been there,
just went out
done
the
that.
door.
Get Uranus. Been there, done that.
Somehow we went from Rob's
Where is
bull
Uranus?
to Uranus.
Missouri?
To
Uranus
KY.
is in Missouri, right?
Yes.
It's in
I
Missouri.
want to go to Uranus.
No, I'm staying away from Uranus.
Please do.
Well, if you're driving there, you're going to see the signs for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, we driving.
we should have a family picture in Uranus.
What's that smell in Uranus?
Will everyone fit, Rob? Will everyone fit, Rob?
Everybody should fit in Uranus, Amy.
Rob, what's it smell like in Uranus?
Hey, it ain't my Uranus.
There's Uranus in Indiana too,
It ain't potpourri, Slim.
but they don't have a fudge factory though.
It's handmade. The fudge.
Hey, Sandra, you're coming through both of those, aren't you? Indiana
Hand-picked.
and Missouri.
It's hand-picked fudge.
Hand-picked and hand-dipped.
No, hand packed. Hand
As
packed.
long as nobody
Molded.
says,
Hand-packed.
as long as nobody says it's finger licking good in Uranus. That'd be gross. So they said that there's a Uranus, Indiana.
Oh God. Ugh.
Off the
Yes, they
69.
do. They have a fudge factory too. Yeah, you have to have a fudge factory if your town name is Uranus.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
There ain't no Uranus in Michigan.
Do you have roids in Uranus? God. All right. Any more interesting facts? Go ahead, everybody.
About what?
Is there any other stories y'all want to tell? Might as well say them as to think them.
I'm trying to think of something.
Did Sean tell you about the time he had to tie a rope around Rob when he went in
Drunk one
Uranus?
night.
I had to drag Sean out with that rope in Uranus.
Buddy.
I do remember a time
Oh,
I went to the Robert Plant and Jimmy Page concert, and I was with all the stuff going around, and a few drinks here and there, so I was feeling really good by the time they were playing Kashmir. That's the only song that's the last song I really remember. I was kind of zoning out when they were playing Kashmir. And yeah, next thing I know, I'm getting pushed out the door. I'm like, wait, what's going on?
Did you get kicked out?
All the people I'm with, are because everybody's like leaving, everybody's going because the concert's over. I guess I don't know what the hell happened. I was all in the mood. I'm jamming here. What the hell's going on?
You missed the whole concert.
Outside, and nobody I know is around me. I'm lost. I'm all drunk and high from the concert, man, and I'm wandering around the parking lot of this place. For at least 10 minutes until I finally another one of my drunk friends comes up and we just kind of bump into each other. We're like, hey!
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, it must have been hilarious because you see these two drunk people. Oh, hey, I thought it's going to last forever, man.
Hey, Jerry, man.
And then you went and tried to find another bar, right?
I don't really remember. I remember trying to find a car after that. Me and him were like, okay, where the hell is everybody else, and where did we park? Yeah, I think it was like an hour before we finally figured out we got to go around the other side of the concert venue, and we parked on the other side. Yeah, we walked around the whole parking lot.
It was back in the day, so I know Sean said, dude, where's my car?
But then another thing, there were still people hanging out in the parking lot. So yeah, you eventually end up talking to people. Like I said, it took like us an hour to find the car because we ended up screwing around, talking with people, and then probably having another couple beers.
I remember another time that same guy I was talking about. We was out on a boat one day, and we was all drunk, and he decided he was going to go skiing. Well, he grabbed a hold of the ski rope, but he didn't put the skis on. He jumped off the back of the boat. So, of course, he was holding on, and we was dragging him down the river. And this boat comes by us, as we was slowing down because we realized he wasn't on the boat no more. So this boat comes by, and the dude on the boat looks and said, "Weekend at Bernie's." And we about drowned at Teddy.
First time me and Michael took me to a, who was it? Cinderella? No, who was
Signal starting to mess up.
We went to a Candlebox concert, and Slim and them, they went to this one bar, and I was the driver, so I wasn't drinking. I had never seen a mosh pit in my life. That was scary.
That was the coolest bar.
Then I ended up getting drunk later that night. And then his friend asked if he could sleep in the same bed with us, and Michael's like, no. Where is my? There it is.
I remember one New Year's Eve, I'm at one of my brother's house, and he lives in a small town, downtown, small town. Anyways, so it's New Year's Eve, and it's after midnight. We're all in our PJs, drunk, high, whatever. We're there, with the nieces and nephews and my daughters. They're all over the age. We're walking in the street, and we're singing "Sitting on a Toilet." I don't know why. On the toilet. Sitting on a toilet. We saw that on TikTok somehow, somewhere. So we were singing that, sitting on the toilet, and then the cops come, and they're like we were saying this in English, and these cops were French, and they're saying toilet. What you're looking for a toilet? And so we had to explain, it's a new song and this and that, So we go back to my brother's house, and my sister-in-law asks for a light. I had a lighter. She wanted a light. So I flicked the lighter for her, and she's trying to light her cigarette, and her hair's getting on fire.
Oh my God.
And then it's like, hey, your hair's on fire. And I slap her across the face. I enjoyed it 2 times for the fire getting out and getting revenge.
Yeah, somebody's mic's distorted or something.
Yeah, I don't think it's me though.
Talking about speaking of fires, I remember 2 different times. One time we was in a place up here. It's called Love Valley. It's like old Western town. I mean, they got the old Western. You only could ride horses in the town. But we was standing around the fire, and there was a guy standing beside me, and my friend was sitting on the other side of him, and then I had another friend beside me. And we was talking, and I looked over to the side over there, and this side of me to speak to a friend. When I looked back, this guy was gone, and so I looked back and said, "Where'd he go?" And we looked down. He was actually laying in the fire. So we reached down and picked him up. And when he come up, he still had his beard in his hand like that. And his eyebrows was burnt. His hair was burned off. His face was all burned up. His beard was gone. And another time was Steve's wedding.
I remember one time they played that game, drink, you can't say drink, drank, or drunk. I'm bad at that game. Because we were drinking vodka with strawberry, banana, orange juice. And I don't remember. And I live near a chicken coop thing. What is it, chicken house? And they said I went to the front door and took a big, deep breath and said, country air. But it stunk so bad. And the next morning, they said that I woke they woke me up and said, April, you need to get ready. And I said, what? She said, because you made a date that night. And they're coming to get you today. I said, you better call them back. I ain't going nowhere. I don't like that stuff. You can't remember.
I've never done that, E.T.
Well,
My favorite game to play was 3-Man when we were drinking, and those were the nights you didn't remember crap.
what is that game?
It's a dice game, and you only have 2 dice, and so say you roll a 7, that means the person to your 7 to the right, that means the person to your right drinks. 11 to the left, that means the person to your left drinks. If you roll doubles, you give the drinks away. If you roll a 4 and 1, you got to salute. If you roll a 5 and 1, you got to be the first ones up with your hands. It's got all kinds of rules, and by the end of it, you can't remember a damn rule. And so you're just drinking by that time.
I ain't drinking and I can't remember what you just said.
I know. It's hard to remember all the rules whenever you get tipsy.
That's like the game Zoom Boom. You ever played it? Y'all sit around a table, and everybody's got a drink in their hand. And somebody starts saying zoom, 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 and it goes around. And if you say boom, it goes like reverse, but you got to be looking at the person opposites from you saying it. If you say zoom to them, you got to drink. If you say boom in the wrong direction, you got to drink.
I lose that game. I ain't good at no games. All right, Rob. What else you got?
I can't even remember a lot of stuff now. I was one time, I do remember Well, I don't remember what happened, but I remember aftermath because I was told and I was showed pictures. But it was for a friend's birthday party. I got invited, and it was at the Twisted Bowl, of course. But yeah,
You love that bowl.
I was told by this person, they were together or something. I can't remember now, but he asked me to keep an eye on. I wasn't dating or with anybody, but he asked me. He goes, "Hey, it's my, it's so and so's birthday, and I know you're going to be at the Twisted Bowl with them, and he asked me to keep an eye on her so nothing happens." I was like, okay. So I'm there and I'm drinking with everybody, and I got really drunk, and I supposedly, when I got really drunk, I put dollar bills down this girl's bra.
Oh, you were watching her all right.
Yeah, I was watching her good, and I don't remember doing any of that and dancing, and she was taking the dollar bills, of course, and I don't remember anything after that.
Of course.
Yeah.
She needed them for the bull.
Then I was showed the pictures, and I'm like, I did what? And I guess the guy got mad at me or whatever, but then she said it wasn't his fault or whatever, because she goes, I was involved with it too and all this. And I'm like, I don't remember any of this. And I'm like, I was blacked out drunk. Like, I don't not remember that.
Remind me not to let you watch my husband unless it's $10 bills.
Well, Cody, he could get $20 bills.
Will you watch my husband?
I always watch your husband.
Oh.
Woo!
Bow chicka wow wow. Don't let him near the bull.
Yeah, that happened a long time ago. Tammy don't even know that story.
Yet.
Yeah.
Blackmail. Who's got the pictures?
I don't even know now. I haven't seen those people in over 10 years, I think.
We'll just have Batty Photoshop him since he's so good at it.
Yeah.
E.T. said Amy Cody ain't wearing no bra.
Well, he never does. They don't make him in his size. He likes to be free flowing.
Rob, I bet you rode that bull a lot, didn't you?
Yeah, you humped it a lot.
Oh.
That bull, I knew that bull by his first name.
Isn't that how you say it?
Does road mean something different in Canada?
Yeah, what does road mean in Canadian?
We used to go cow pastures at night and sneak up on bulls and jump on the back of them and ride them.
You went cattle tipping, didn't you?
No, we went bull riding.
I wonder if that's really true, the cattle tipping thing.
No, it was like
I can see me trying to push a cow over.
What's that other thing people say they going Skyping or
Snipe hunting.
snipe hunting? Yeah.
Yeah, I know that ain't
Yeah,
true.
that ain't real.
It is real too.
I was 8.5 months pregnant, and somebody took me snipe hunting. I mean, like an idiot, I didn't know. I'm from up north. We never heard of that stuff. So I'm sitting at 8.5 months pregnant, standing at the bottom of a hill, waiting.
We learned about that early.
What's snipe hunting?
We'll take you when we're in Branson.
Was it running from bulls in a pasture or the place in France that run from the bulls?
We will take you snipe hunting in Missouri, Rob.
Yes. It's so much fun.
It is fun because it's a bunch of people together.
We're gonna take Rob snipe hunting.
And you've got to catch it in the bag.
Yeah. Cody said it's a trip. He said trip. Shut up.
Thanks, Night Boot.
If Amy and
You're
April
not
take me, should I be scared?
No,
No, it's fun.
never.
Yeah.
We'll even
Why
give
would
you a
you be
flash.
scared of me and Twinkie?
I might not come back.
Cody, you better hush over there.
What's the dude saying?
He said, "Why would you not be?"
Right. Uh-huh.
I remember getting drunk at a friend's house, and his dad, there was a pastor, and his dad had some land in the pasture, so he cut half of his land off and put some mobile homes down there for to rent to people, and he stayed in one. Well, his son was renting one that at the bottom of it. Well, the horses had got out of the pasture, and this is the first time I ever met this guy. And I get up and I walk into the living room, and there's a horse standing in this living room, eating stuff off the coffee table. I turn around, went lay back down so they get some more sleep.
Rob,
Oh, my
what
God.
did you name it?
What?
Rob, what did you
What?
name that bull? What did you name the bull?
What did I name the bull? Trying to think. Remember, that was a long time ago.
Y'all were on a first name basis.
Yeah, horse.
I think it was Jennifer, he said earlier. Not sure.
Oh.
I don't remember saying Jennifer, but I don't know. Maybe it was a female. I don't know. But sure
Well, if it was a bull, it dang sure wasn't a female.
Well, it had a hole in it, So.
That's not what that was, Roberta.
That's a little too much information there, Rob.
Told you. Humpy.
Okay, it might have been Humpy.
Yeah, Humpy. Yeah.
Humpty.
Oh my lord!
I bet you when Rob woke up the next morning from riding that bull and getting drunk and high, he said, "Oh my Uranus."
What I don't
actually
understand.
looking at my thumb all
Yeah.
swelled up. I said, thinking, where did I put my thumb?
Well, as long as your legs are, all you had to do was stand up.
Oh my.
Rob's legs so long it's probably dragging the ground.
That's what I said. His legs are so long, all he had to really do was stand up.
But I
That
can
might
picture
hurt,
Rob's
though.
foot getting caught in the stirrups and falling off the bull, and the bull's going in a circle. Rob's getting drunk around in a circle.
We've so got to find a bull.
I was on there for like 5 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, it was summertime, and he left the front door open because for cool air, and woke up and the horse got out and walked in the house and was standing in his living room eating.
Was the horse's name Mr. Ed?
I forgot what he called that horse.
You see that all the time around here.
That horse likes marijuana.
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 He ate his whole half ounce that was laying on the table. The horse ate it.
Uh-oh.
I think Sean's stories too are pretty interesting. The men's stories are Sandra's is a humdinger too.
Yeah.
See, I wasn't even raised around the stuff because we weren't even allowed to have a deck of cards in the house. Mom and Dad would not allow us to play cards, nothing.
You become a sinner long before you met me, April.
No. You influenced. Even though I'm older. Oh, but I thought you may have said something that rhymed.
Everybody got quiet.
I know, real quiet. They're trying to think of more stories. I bet you Doolittle's got a bunch of stories too.
Probably. But he was more laid back. I mean, he's always been more laid back when everybody's around or whatever.
E.T. said,
Y'all know
really
how
good
he
trip.
is. He kind of just sits back and watches. He people watches.
Well, that's
Mhm.
what him and Slim do a lot at the reunions.
Yeah.
What is that, Joy? Is that a drinking game?
Hands, yellow heart. Oh, yellow. That's she's doing the emojis.
Emojis.
No.
It just writes them out on the StreamYards deal.
Oh, I got a
Yeah.
story too. I got a story about when we all went to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and we bought out McDonald's.
Ah, that was fun.
Yeah, well,
That was
all of us.
Voodoo
Yeah,
chat.
we had Rob in the middle between me and Twinkie.
We could have drop kicked the passenger though.
Yeah. Oh, they was mad because we had what 5 different orders.
Yeah, we had 5 different orders and quite a bit in each order. I mean, we were all drunk and
Uh-huh.
at
We
a
sold
drive-through.
out.
We went through the drive-through and placed 5 different orders out of one vehicle.
Oh, you're not allowed doing that.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, we
That's
did.
breaking the law.
I think they got them all right too, or else we really didn't care.
Yeah, they ended up closing down after we left.
Here they'd be crying on the floor. Oh, I'm confused.
They were out of food.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fun night though.
Now I
I
think one of
remember.
the, go ahead.
I remember the restaurant we all went to where Buddy had to walk because he couldn't find parking. Was in that in Gatlinburg or
The what?
that restaurant that one restaurant where we couldn't find parking because they had a small
Oh
parking
yeah,
lot.
that was in Gatlinburg. It was
Yeah.
right down from the hotel, but it started pouring down rain.
Mm-hmm. And Buddy got soaked, but he still made it.
And
Yep.
a lot of them were riding in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
It was fun though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Didn't you slide down the sliding board, Rob?
Huh?
Didn't you slide down that sliding board and it said no adults?
Yeah, in the pool, me and him both did.
Oh,
Except
yeah,
for he
yeah.
covered the whole entire slide just laying there.
Yeah.
Like his feet were already touching the water when he was sitting on top.
I was still waiting. Yeah, well, I was still waiting for Amy to slide down. Like, oh, she's already down.
Hey,
I did. I didn't get
I
it.
didn't like that. I didn't like that slide. And then we found out it was for kids only. Rude.
My stepson Timmy, he never left the damn pool. He was in there all the time.
Mm-hmm. He was.
And then we had all these people talking about how lousy of a security guard we had.
Yeah.
Had what?
The lousy security guard.
Oh.
Who did nothing. That was the
Nothing.
funniest thing ever. And that security guard they hired didn't do nothing all night long.
He stood outside the room and actually thought he was security.
I think he actually thought he was, but he wasn't. That was just a shirt that I got for Cody that was too small for him. I got it as a joke for Cody to wear, like when we went on investigations and stuff. So me and Lainey would wear our With Paranormal shirts. Cody would wear a security shirt, you know. And I got when it came in, it was a little too small, so I just gave it to him. And then I guess he thought I wanted him to be security.
Yeah.
That was a piss poor security.
Yeah, people were posting videos because they didn't realize he was a YouTuber, and they were like, he was such a bad security guard. That was funny. What is that behind you, Twinkie?
Where?
It's her haunted lamp again.
Oh, is that your lamp?
Yeah. Slim keeps me with his desk. I know one of the most embarrassing things I ever did when I was young is we were in church and I went to the bathroom. And when I came out, I didn't realize my dress was tucked in my pantyhose. And how about the preacher's son's the one that told me my butt was out?
Oh my! I think
That was
any female who ever's wore pantyhose has done that.
that's
That is
embarrassing.
embarrassing. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to keep. I know some people have to work tomorrow, and I don't want to keep everybody on here so late.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm going.
Oops.
Who just left?
Sean left.
Down.
Sean. Poof. He poofed.
Night, Sean.
Good night, Sean.
Night,
Hi,
Sean.
Sean. Love you.
99.
Y'all get a chance, y'all go check out
There he is.
Julie's channel and Joy's channel.
Oh, we didn't know what happened.
Yeah, I gotta go check their channels out and make sure I'm buttering their buns.
Yeah, I got to do that.
Because they've been awesome in the community. I really appreciate all they're doing for everybody. Thank y'all, girls. And thank you, Face, for introducing them to us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta subscribe to her too. They subscribe to me too.
Yeah, I'll have to because this is my first time on here in a long time. But I'm gonna let everybody go so they can get some sleep. I want to thank all of y'all for being here. Oh, first of all, update on Mama. She's doing pretty good. She's got to go back to see the surgeon again on Friday to remove some of the other tubes. But I want to thank all of y'all for all your prayers for my mom.
Always.
Always. Yeah.
She's still kind of depressed. I never heard of, I've always heard of cancer, but I never heard, you never think it'll happen to you.
Yeah.
But I want to thank each and every one of you. And she says, thank you so much for your prayers. It's not over yet. She's still got to go through radiation. But God's going to pull her through. So I love each and every one of you. I love each and every one of you, and thank you for being here tonight. I'm going to try to get on more if I can. But first, Sandra, what you got going on?
Oh, I got a story coming out tomorrow about Moonshine Mama. And then Thursday and Friday, it's about a dollhouse. So a short about a dollhouse and a scary story about a dollhouse that has murders inside. And Monday night, my live will be everything you need to know about yoga. That's it.
I have nothing.
He needs to make some more shorts.
Going live tomorrow night. Hopefully, nothing changes between now and then. Hopefully, I can get to doing some videos if it ever stops raining around here. And that's about it.
All right, Sean. I can't hear you. You got your.
Yeah, thanks, ET. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon, and I'll be going live right about 2:00 Central Time. I'm gonna play some of my past videos for a couple hours just to get the watch time up, and have another video I'll be putting out really soon. Another train story video, and I have Days of the Dead HorrorCon coming up this weekend, this Saturday. So I'm looking for a short live out there, and hopefully be on live Saturday night to play Words on Stream. I know Amy wants to play.
I will try to get on there. I have to work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but I will try to get there. All right, Twanky.
Um,
And the eclipse
Let's
coming to
see.
with ET.
I have.
Oh,
I'm gonna try to do a video in the truck. I've got one, kind of like a little collab coming up with Sandra soon. And then Thursday night, I'm gonna try to do a panel. As long as my signal's holding out. We did get to go over to the other place, but then they sent us back to this stupid place for the next day or so until we can get our boxes at the other good place. So this place sucks. And the signal is so bad here, as y'all can see. So I'm going to try to get up what I can, and hopefully Thursday night we'll be back over there and I can do panel. And then Sunday, some point in time, I'm going to do a live stream with just me and Cody, if Cody participates. And I'll be working on videos for the other channel, cooking videos. I don't know what yet, but something. I'm also going to try Slim's deal.
Oh, the chili.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going to try that.
My ketchup chili bean.
Oh, all right, Rob.
Gonna be working on a new intro for the new channel, and tomorrow, hopefully, I'm gonna be able to go do another celebrity grave. I just put one out today on the inventor of Pop Tarts. Is actually from Grand Rapids. And after the stream, I need to talk to you and Amy, April, if you guys got time a minute.
Okay.
But that's about it. And then maybe live streams tomorrow. I don't know what time Tim's going or Slim's going live, but
When Wednesday,
Tomorrow.
8
Eastern.
8
Eastern time.
Eastern.
oh, 8. Okay, I might go after you then.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna try that new vertical live stream thing or whatever it's called, but
What's the vertical? What's it? I mean,
You
is it?
go through the YouTube app and you make sure your phone is straight up and down. They have a deal that says advanced settings. Click that and make sure you're on the vertical stream, and you just keep your phone straight up and down. Don't turn it sideways for the horizontal. And then it puts it into the shorts feed. So as people are scrolling through the shorts, they land on your, like my live stream the other night got 2,500 views. Whereas a normal live stream like this gets about 100. So
All right.
it does
That's why
help out.
I want to do that at the horror con. That's why I think
You
it'll
should
be.
get a lot on that one,
Okay.
Sean.
I think that'll be a
Yeah.
really good hit.
That'll be cool.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. Love each and every one of you. Make sure you check everybody out. Support everybody. So peace, love, and hugs, everybody. We love
And
you.
remember,
Love y'all.
Grandpa Slim loves y'all. Holy shit.
Holy
Slim.
shit. Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Hey,